Yo, how's it going, guys? Revoh here, coming at you guys with a brand new video, and today we do have something special, as you guys can see on the screen right there. Today we're going to be doing a FIFA 21 squad builder video, but before we get into that, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and follow all the socials that you see right there, the Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. I worked very hard on this video. Since we don't have any access to the actual database of the cards for FIFA 21 yet, or any squad builders such as that, I had to build this all by myself. All the graphics, everything you see here, I had to do it. So it was time consuming, but I think it is going to be worth it just to show you guys the best, in my opinion, OP BPL squad builder, starter squad. But yeah, show us smaller FIFA content creators some love. We got to do this all ourselves, editing, graphics, thumbnails, all that. We got to do it all ourselves. So yeah, leave a like. But enough of that, let's get into the video. So today we got a BPL squad builder. I do think that this squad, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best squads you could go for starting out in the game. Now, some of you guys are going to say that this is going to be kind of expensive, but after calculating everything, I'll show you guys at the end, but it was around 200 to 250k price prediction wise. Now make sure, remember, these are predictions. They're not accurate prices, accurate ratings. Who knows, some of these players might leave the Prem and I'll be left here standing with this, but I think that this squad is going to be very good. We're going to start off with the goalie here. We got Nick Pope. You know, goalies are just whatever. But a couple years ago, Jack Butlin, he had a FIFA 17 card that was very OP, one of the best goalies ever in foot history. He was just broken, so maybe this dude's going to be like that again. Right back, we got Yedlin. Now, Yedlin has always been in my starting Premier League squads, and it's just because he's very fast. I think the highest pace he's ever had was like 95. But I'm expecting him to have like 90 plus this year again. So there you go, your right back starting out in the Prem, Yedlin. Now moving to the two center backs, Nathan Ake and Joe Gomez. Ake, I don't know if I said that right. Nathan Ake. Well, there we go. We got Ake and Gomez. Two very good center backs starting out. I'm expecting both of them to have 80 plus pace. They got great links, as you see. Gomez links to Pope and Ake links to Van Aanholt. But yeah, I think they're gonna be great center backs. Joe Gomez this year was super broken. I hated playing against him every single time. He was just a pain. Maybe this year he's gonna be a pain again, and I'm gonna abuse him, especially with the shadow card. I would just match people who had Van Dijk and Gomez in the weekend league starting out. It was harder to go past Gomez and going past Van Dijk. This dude was just something else, and I'm expecting this year that he's very good again. Now Van Aanholt, he's also been a card like Yedlin starting out in the beginning stages of FIFA. For a Prem squad, he has always been great. He's always got like 90 plus pace. He's fast, great defending, great stamina. I'm expecting him to be great again this year. So there we go. We got Van Aanholt at left back. Now we got Daniel James and Pulisic on the wings. These dudes are very fast. Both of them, again, 90 plus pace, great dribbling, crossing, passing, and I'm expecting them to be kind of expensive. I'll show you guys the price predictions after this just brief summary or whatever. But yeah, they're gonna be great players on the wings, and I expect them to be kind of semi-priced, but they're gonna be good, so pick them up as early as you can. We then have Ndidi and Fred in the midfield. Again, we have a bigger CDM, more CDM type player like Ndidi, and then a more attacking player such as Fred right here. And after the season he had with Manchester United, I do believe that he's going to have a great card, as well as Ndidi. Ndidi had a great season with Leicester, so he's going to have a great card as well. Now, up top with our strikers, we got Greenwood and Richarlison. Now, these dudes are going to be amazing simply because they have 5-star weak foot. Richarlison this year, he had 5-star. Greenwood had 5-star as well. Now, if for any reason they get rid of that 5-star weak foot, they're still going to be great. Greenwood's going to be like 90 plus pace, great finishing, same as Richarlison. They have great links, Manchester United links, Brazilian links for Richarlison, English links for Greenwood. But yeah, let's get into the price predictions. I do think this is going to be a great team, like I said, but let's get into the price predictions. So starting out with our first price prediction, we have, boom, we have Nicolas Pope right here. He is going to be, in my opinion, 3 to 5k. Now, goalies are never really that expensive unless you have like Edersons, Allisons, De Gea's. They're going to be like 50k plus, but this dude starting out, he's not going to be that expensive. I expect him to be like an 82 rated, so he'll be like 3 to 5k. Nothing that special, nothing that insane. He'll be quite affordable. So yeah, let's move on to our next player. Now Yedlin is going to be quite higher up in the budget. He's going to be 5 to 10k, but for a right back in the Prem that's very fast, you're going to expect that starting out. All the right backs and left backs in the Prem, if they're very fast, they're just going to be in that price range, 5 to 10k. And now the other ones are going to be like Alonso, he's going to be like 2k. You got Azpilicueta, if he's right back, he's going to be like 4k. But these fast ones right here, they're going to be very, very expensive. 5 to 10k for Yedlin. Like I said, he's always been a great card starting out, and I expect him to be a great card this year as well. But yeah, pick him up as fast as you can. Now, Joe Gomez, he's probably going to be the most expensive card on this entire squad. 25 to 40k is my prediction for this card. He's just going to be broken, man. This year, he was like 3k starting out, but now that people know how broken he is, he's just going to be insane, guys. 25 to 40k. Get him as fast as you can. That's all I can say. Nathan Aki, he's going to be a little bit cheaper than Gomez. He's going to be 15 to 25k, but I think he's going to be broken as well. I don't know. All these cards, you just look at them and you think, wow, they're going to be amazing starting out. And they're like, you know, Gabriel Jesus, how this year he was OP. Vardy, he had that effect where if he was subbed on, his player of the month, he would always score against me. Even now, with the summer heat promo going on, or that was going on, Vardy would get subbed on and he would always score against me. Same as 83 Rashford. Just insane. I think all these cards are going to have some broken, sticky ability that we don't know about. That's why they're in this squad. Moving on to the left back position, we have Van Aanholt. He is going to be a little bit more expensive than Yedlin in my opinion, and that's only because he's going to be able to link to Nathan Aki right there and Virgil van Dijk. Who's another left mid? Bergwijn, if Bergwijn is a left wing. He's going to be 7 to 12k in my opinion. But again, another great card, guys. All these defenders are amazing. And yeah, let's move on to Daniel James. Now, Daniel James, he's going to be a little bit cheaper, mainly because his pace is very high, but his shooting and his dribbling and passing, I don't think, or maybe his dribbling is going to be high, but I don't think his shooting and his passing are going to be that up to par, as well as his stamina. But since he's going to be like 95 pace, he's going to be like 10 to 15k. But another pace merchant as well, like Adama. You have a pace merchant like Adama. You got Sterling. You got Pulisic. This guy's going to be like 10 to 15k in my opinion. Maybe even more. But starting out like the first week, he's going to be this cheap. So pick him up as fast as you can. Moving on to Fred right here. The Brazilian center mid for Manchester United. I expect him to be like 8 to 10k. He's not going to be very high rated like an 84 like Ndidi, but he's going to be that Manchester United player and Brazilian links. And like I said, Manchester United players, Liverpool players, Chelsea players, they always have a bunch of hype on them, and they're always going to be more expensive than their stats actually say they are. But yeah, this dude, he's got great links, Brazilian, Manchester United Prem. He's going to be a workhorse, a powerhouse in the midfield. He could attack, he could defend, he could shoot, pass, dribble. He's fast, strong. So yeah, 8 to 10k is a good starting point for him, so pick him up. Now, Ndidi is going to be the same price as him, but that's mainly because he doesn't have as many great links as Fred. Fred has those Brazilian and Manchester United links to Greenwood and James right there, but Ndidi doesn't really have any other players apart from like Vardy, and I can't think of anybody else right now, but Nigerians in the Prem, there's not that many that are quite good in FIFA. So that's why I think he's going to be the same price as Fred, even though his stats may be better for a center defensive mid type player like him. But yeah, Ndidi is going to be a great card. He's going to be able to shove people off the ball, so I recommend you pick him up as well. Now, Christian Pulisic, Captain America. This dude's going to be 15 to 20k in my opinion starting out. He's probably going to be a little bit more. I'm kind of low-balling James and Pulisic, but usually, when the game first comes out in the 3-day trial or the 3-day before, like early access, if you get the game pre-ordered like now and you get the 3-day early access, these cards are usually very, very cheap. Because I remember last year when I streamed this, Benjamin Mendy, Madrid left back that was very extinct, during like November, October, he was like 50k. When the game first came out, that dude was like, I'm not even kidding you, he was 5 to 8k. And then a week after the release, he went up to like 25k, and then he ended up going extinct. So that's what I think is going to happen with James and Pulisic and players like Yedlin and Van Aanholt. Okay, maybe not Van Aanholt and Yedlin, maybe like Gomez and Aki, but get them early. That's what I'm saying, guys. You got to grind this game out early and get the team that you want fast. Moving on to probably the best player on this entire squad, in my opinion, is going to be Greenwood. I think he's going to be a broken card. He's just going to be overpowered. He's going to be one of those cards that just doesn't make any sense. He has a sticky. He makes every single shot. He glides past players. I just think he's going to have some broken mechanics this year, and he's definitely going to go extinct later on, like I just explained. So get him early as possible, guys. All these cards, you got to get them early. You got to grind it out and get some pack luck. But yeah, Greenwood, 25 to 30k. He's going to be a great card. And the last card on this entire squad is Richarlison. Now, Richarlison, like I said, he's got that 5-star weak foot, same as Greenwood. So he is going to be like 20 to 25k just because he's got the Brazilian links and the Everton links. Maybe not the Everton links, but he's got the Brazilian Prem links, and he's got 5-star weak foot, a deadly card inside the box, great heading probably, and he's just going to be amazing for this team. With all that being said, guys, let's move on to some things to remember when you're purchasing this team and when you're thinking about purchasing this team. So some things you need to remember is to abuse the pace. Like every single FIFA, pace has always been important. I don't care what anybody says, pace has always been a deciding factor whether you win or you lose a game. So remember, the paciest players are always the best players, in my opinion, because pace just changes everything. You got Yedlin, Van Aanholt, 2 fast wingbacks or fullbacks. You got Gomez and Aki, 2 80+ pace, probably center backs in the game that are just going to be amazing. You got Daniel James and Pulisic, both are going to be guaranteed 90+ pace. Fred and Ndidi, both are going to be like 80+ pace. They're just going to be amazing. And Greenwood and Richarlison, I don't know, Richarlison is probably going to be like 85 pace, but I know Greenwood should be like 90+ pace. So just remember, when you're playing with these cards, to abuse the pace. Just play them down the wing. I don't know how the meta is going to be this year, but just get fast players. Just get fast players. Abuse the pace. You need to also remember that the prices are not going to be exact, but you need to get them as fast as possible. Like I explained, some cards may go extinct like 2 weeks after the game releases. But if you get the game 3 days before, you start grinding, start making those coins from SBCs, bronze pack method, snipes, whatever you do, just get these cards as fast as possible because you will see them rise in price. They're not going to drop at all, maybe until November. They're just going to keep going higher, climbing, especially when Weekend League starts. So you need to get them as fast as possible. And if you can't buy everyone, get the defense first. Now, getting the defense first is going to be very, very important in my opinion, because I would rather have a good, strong, fast defense than a attack with a horrible defense, because when you're defending, it's just going to frustrate you if you're not defending good. I mean, attacking will frustrate you, but conceding goals is way worse, trust me. So get Gomez, get Aki as fast as you can. They're going to be like 30k, like I said, and then they're going to go extinct and shoot up in price. So get them as fast as possible. And also like and subscribe. Like I said, I took a very long time making all these graphics and stuff like that. And if you're still watching up until now, I appreciate you very much. Leave a like, subscribe, follow all these socials that you see on the screen right here, guys. Especially my Twitch. I'm going to be streaming a lot of FIFA 21 when it comes out, and I highly recommend you guys watch it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like. Let me know what you think about the team. Let me know what you think. And I hope you guys have a great day. And peace. I'll see you guys later. Next video. Bye, bye, bye. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, 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 bye.